Welcome everybody to another video here on Archive Gaming for Romance 14. This is an Old Warhorse's Ambition. I think this is gonna be episode 10. So, by far the best episode yet. And I'll tell you why. Because we are finally starting to turn this around. Finally. Only took 10 parts. Approximately an hour a piece. So about 10 hours, I would say. Maybe 9 hours. Took a little bit. But this one was a look at this map. I mean, this is a tough proposition. Yeah, tough proposition. So, done a lot of fighting. We're finally getting to the position where we're starting to slowly build up our economy, little by little. Liu Bei's taking another city. He's starting to expand. That's a huge deal. And not in a moment too soon either, because I'm pulling for him, but I think Xie is done for. Hopefully he can stop Zhang Liao here. He should be able to. He's cut off, so he should be able to stop this advance at least, but he's not long for this world, his faction. And ditto goes for Ma Teng up here. Ma Teng's been putting up resistance now for an impressive amount of time. The AI's been holding off for 3 years. 3 years, think about that. 3 years against all this. Now yeah, he's, you know, he only had one direction where he was coming from. All his attacks were coming from one city, essentially, but still. So, Ma Teng's up against, his back is up against the wall, and over here these two guys are clashing, but it doesn't really matter because they're both allied with Wei right now, so, you know, it would be nice if Liu Zhang would jump in and put some pressure. Hopefully, right? We never know. I really had given up on Liu Bei advancing, but he did it. I mean, I had to lose my city, but he did it nonetheless. So yeah. As for us, yeah, we're just gonna keep driving him back. We have enough to at least have some ships out here now. So now that we do, we can put a lot of pressure on him, and we're able to wipe out his forces. As they come out, we're able to wipe them out. So this could be the beginning of the turning point. So my goal is to get established on the ocean, where we're just, I mean, we're dominant, but we're not numerous enough to easily handle everything. Right now it's a lot of running around back and forth. It's a lot of sweating bullets where it comes to my supplies, because I'm always way off in my supplies. So it's just how I am. I can't get the numbers down quite all the time. I just kind of go by gut feeling. And I got burned really badly. I think I want to say part 6, part 7, because of that. So now I'm just erring on the side of caution. I want to make sure that I have enough supplies. So the two things I want to do is I want to establish some kind of a small fleet on the coast here, and I want to have the supplies to do that with no troubles. I forgot to tell Meng Huo to seal off Su Quan. That's gonna bite me. That was a mistake. That was a huge mistake. I had to do that in order to keep gunning out here a little longer, because I could have applied this order and then crippled his morale at the end of the turn. Didn't last for very long either, I think because he has calm and composed. Okay, well we can let Gan Ning. Let's tell him. Let's have him withdraw at the end of this turn. Okay. So yeah, Wei's marching out troops, same as before. It's still non-stop. But the thing is that I've been able to stack about 20k consistently in my capital. And that's enough to make the difference apparently for Wu. Apparently that's all you need. Because their navy is, it's just that strong. Oh, I did give him orders to go around. He's just ignoring them because he's reckless. Oh. Yeah, that explains a lot. Let's see if Gan Ning can go around. Okay, we'll have Luxun, yep, make a beeline straight down. Gonna cut him off and then engage. And again, whatever he sends out at this point, I can just cut down quickly. You know, the only question, the only error on my end that I have to make sure I don't commit is supplies. That's my cardinal sin right now. You know, that's the unforgivable sin for me right now is not keeping up with my supply demands. That's what I need to do. If I can do that, you know, I think I'm fine. I think I'm set. Okay. I also did, before I started recording, I handed out some items. So, we gave out, Sun Quan had a ton of weapons after, collecting from Cao Cao. Well, hang on a second here. Okay, yeah, that works. Not these guys. Okay, let's check our suggestions. Yeah, he had a ton of items, so I was able to distribute those out. Not all of them. The list is insane, but you know, some weapons, some strength buffs, some leadership buffs to everybody except the guys I have out right now, which I would like to hand some out to Meng Huo, get his leadership stat up a little bit higher. Okay, so Gan Ning is gonna fall, but at least he's going to complete the encirclement. Oh wow, you see the ship actually sinking into the little hex. That's cool. I didn't notice that before. That's very cool. I wish the soldiers had that, you know? Koei could have added a few little animations to units being routed. Even if you're gonna have the same soldier units, because they're all they're all generic soldier units, which I don't know why they didn't bother. I guess because they can get away with it, but they could have, you know, brought back some horse unit animations, you know, different troop types. You know, if you're in Goose, have some archers pulling back on some bows, that kind of stuff. But regardless, even if they're gonna use the same one, they could have done different animations for when the units get wiped out. That would have been cool. Okay, we got our first contingent of Shan Yu troops. What a warm welcome, he says, even though he's got his weapon in hand. What a warm welcome. He's holding his spear menacingly. Do not forget that, man. It's very threatening. It's very threatening. So long as we walk the same path, don't forget that. That's how he said it. Okay, let's see if we can send somebody else out. I feel like Meng is gonna need help, even though Su Huang is stranded. I don't think Su Huang is such a great unit. He was my MVP by a lot in my Yang Feng playthrough. If you haven't seen my Yang Feng playthrough on my channel, you need to check it out. It is epic, and it's incredibly short. It's not a very long playthrough, but in my opinion, it was epic. Some of the stuff I got to do there was just, it was great. It was just great. So I don't want to give away anything, but it was so good, and Su Huang was the big part of it. And I want to come back and actually redo that one. I want to give that one a second shot. That one's like #1 priority for me. Like, I need to retry that one. Okay, so we've got him surrounded. We're gonna ignore this guy. We're gonna let him pass right by, and then we'll cut him off and get behind him too. And actually, let's get Luxun. We can have Luxun head over and help out Meng Huo because he's closer. And after he comes out, we'll have him actually head in that direction. Okay, we're still out of money, right? Let's see, 290. Yep, we gotta wait. So let's just search. Well, I'm gonna take these guys off recruit. I mean, not recruit. Training, because the funds are low right now, and we can just let it drop for a little while, and then train it once, get it back up, and then go round and round. And that way we'll save a little bit of cash. Every little bit helps right now. We're not, like, economically, we're nowhere near running away with the game or anything like that. Oh, he stepped back a hex. Well, I stepped back a hex, and Luxun doesn't have orders to pursue, so that's my fault. I didn't think he was gonna move. Disease. Oof. Horrible. Okay, he's got so many soldiers. I'm gonna keep them both there. He's got so many soldiers, and he's not really affected. It's not really affecting him too badly. He's got a lot of cores helping him out also. I don't think Meng Huo is gonna listen and withdraw because he's reckless. So as I'm clicking, as I'm giving him orders, I'm thinking, he's just not gonna listen. He's non-mon, he's gonna want a rampage. Okay, let's get some Quan out here. And let's have him head over right there. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll let them recruit one more time before we put the trainers, before we put the guys back on to train the soldiers. Just to kind of stack a little bit more gold. Can't get enough of this gold right now. I have so many things to Okay, let's get Soy Tai over here. Okay. So we've got a few more supplies coming in. Let's see. Suggestions. Okay, I think I have to switch some of these areas out. Okay, that one's at 3, 3, 3. Okay, they're almost at level 4. Once they get to 4, some of these commerce locations, I'm going to switch them over to agriculture. So it'll fill up a little bit faster since it's so low. And again, those troops helped out. They allowed me to deploy that extra 3k from Shan Yu. Allowed me to deploy 7k and just leave 3,000 back. So every little bit helps. Okay, Ganing should be back, I think. So if he is, let's give him an item. Oh, I deployed Sun Quan. That's right, I can't give him any items right now. Alright, he's gonna have to wait. Okay, those guys are just kind of sitting there. Let's have a look and move one hex over, cut him off. These guys aren't marching again. They've deployed, but they're not advancing. Okay, he did survive. So he's got another force advancing, but who knows, it might not be enough. Even though it looks like it. If only he could last long enough to where he completely is depleted, which he's close to being. Let's see, this transport's got 1,000. He's close to being depleted. Then he'd be able to have enough time to rebuild. He's got 12,000 wounded though, so he's gonna have some troops by the time he gets there. Ma Teng has completely destroyed his force. Oh, that's where Wei Yan went. Okay, I had tried to recruit Wei Yan when Cao Cao was killed. His loyalty had dropped to 70, but I wasn't able to get him. But he did go to Ma Teng, so that's just as well. That works out just as well. I think Ma Teng's gonna be able to hold on a little bit longer. He's got all these troops, but he doesn't deploy them effectively. It's just, you know, it's Dynasty Warriors. It's just hordes and hordes of grunts. So, and that's working to everybody's advantage right now. Okay, we'll let them do this turn. Supplies, 20,000. How are we doing on supplies here? 35,000. Might have to buy some more. Let's keep searching. Okay, so we'll seal that spot up. Let's see if these guys are gonna come out. If Zhang He or Wang Zong is gonna advance. There's another 5,000 transport. I really wish I could interrupt those transports. But I can't do anything but watch them get closer. Okay, we got another tactic ready. Rain of arrows. No, let's do the disorder. He's just not affected by disorder. I just realized that. Su Huang's just not affected by it. His stats didn't go down or anything. So. Oh no. Really? It's gonna be like that. It's gonna go after the weak one, huh? Okay, we got 20,000 more supplies on the way. Okay, once they do one more recruitment. Oh, I don't know if they're gonna be able to. His gold is kind of low. Sell a few supplies. Okay. Search. Keep our recruitments off of that. Okay. Doesn't seem to be getting his wounded back. Maybe it's at the beginning of each month. I thought it was slowly every turn, but every day. But maybe I'm wrong then. It's at 9960, so check it at the end of this turn. That's okay, we'll free him. We'll free him in a second. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if Liu Bei tries to deploy and wipe out Shixie. It might happen just like that. I'm not sure. Why does the city have the white bar like that over its... The durability's down, I guess, by a little bit for some reason. Okay, it looks like my tank's gonna be just fine. These are all subpar units. These two guys are just gonna wipe each other out. Nanda. Wakatta. Okay, so we're gonna encroach on his space a little bit. See if he marches out. Actually, I think Lu Men can handle this. Let's bring Sun Quan down here to back these guys up in case they get into any trouble. Okay, we got our second set of recruit, so let's drill. This month we'll do both. just to keep up with it a little bit.
わかり申した。
Let's see what suggestions we've got. Decrease morale, banquet, burn. Oh. Yeah, I gotta see if I can get them to lure them out to the water. Okay, he's done. Now you can turn around. Okay, let's get Zotai out there on this one. He's the duelist, so specialty. Let's give. Oh, he's on the field. Damn it! I keep forgetting. Okay, I don't think he's gonna do anything. So let's pull our guys back. Get ready to deal with this guy over here. Zhao Yuan. Now that's a general that we need to capture. That's a pretty strong general. Wu Huan warrior unit. Oh, okay, he's on the land. Got a train suggestion. That's great. I'll probably fix that so that it's full again. Okay, and it did. Supplies 47. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll give it one more turn, then we'll deploy somebody from Jianye to block his route. I don't want to deploy too early because I don't know what's going to happen over here. I don't know if all these guys are going to start moving finally, or if they're just going to stay there. Okay, Liu Bei and CCX renewed their alliance. That's good. I mean, I'd rather they fight South of course than fight each other. Okay, he's just getting there now, so let's change let's have him take a slightly wider angle. Ignore. Okay, now let's send let's see. We have enough to get a little. We can try something here. I don't know what that something is. Let me see. Okay, we have her. She's supportive. So what I'm thinking is one powerful guy. So let's go. I could just deploy Gan Ning. instead of Zoitai, but Zoitai can trigger duels, and I want to see a duel. Is he back yet? He's not back yet. Oh, I had this. I had to do it. I had to send them to search. I just missed out on a freaking dueling opportunity. Okay, well, that's my fault. I'm so trigger happy with that search. I'm just always ready to search. So, okay, so who's our capture guy? Where's he? We can deploy her also. Is our capture guy also searching? He probably is. Okay, well, we don't need him for the first part. He's gonna show up to clean up anyway, so. Okay, so she has supportive, so she doesn't actually have to get too close. So yeah, let's get Ganing out there. The only thing that worries me is that Ganing has arrow. So she's going to use her supportive effect to kind of give him a small boost. Not a humongous boost, but still something. Okay, so we don't need our drill master for sure. She already gave us everything up front. We can actually deploy somebody from here. You know what? Let's keep them there because I don't know when these guys are going to start working their way here. So let's just search for now. Yeah, Zoitai and Panzang are returning from the search. They both would have been my preferred deployments here. I would have liked to deploy Zoitai to duel, and Panzang because of his capture ability. Okay, now with these guys, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send Luxon off to this coast. I'm gonna send Hikui down to see if he can capture this coast. But I kind of want him to sail. I don't want him to accidentally step on land. There we go. Let's see if we can get his attention. Okay, he does have a lot of troops. That's 30,000. That's a lot. So. Okay, he's an arrow though. He should get there fast enough to clog up this little hex here with his boat. Okay, so let's give him this order right away. Okay, I'm gonna have Sun Quan jump out in front of him. Or should I have him jump on the land? Jump around. I think I'm gonna have him get on the land. Completely go around, just to make sure. Because if he jumps out in front of him in the middle, let me see. If he goes 1, 2, and then he goes around, he could cut me off. I could be cut off. So yeah, I'll go the long way around.
Hi.
I'm gonna try that. What formation does Luxon have for land? I'm not too sure. Let me check. He has oh, I can't see it. Okay, there we go. Land, fish. Okay. That's a little bit slow, but I should still be able to jump over. I think I'll be able to jump over and jump back out. We're gonna try to grab those 2 cores. We might even get him to start working his way over towards us, because the city's low on troops, or at least it appears to be, right? It appears to be low on troops. So it might get him to budge. He might deploy a force and start heading this way, and then we can double back, cut off the force, and then beef up our front. So let's do that. Let's assume that he's gonna do that. So we'll buy some supplies. See if he can buy enough by himself. 15 would bankrupt. I guess let's go 7. Okay. And let's start. Okay. So we're gonna send 6K here. Gonna use the water just in case he Jiao Yuan does make landfall somehow. I have no idea how, but. And then let's get her a little bit closer. 800. Wow. Look at the difference because of the boats. So he's got 499 defense, 500 assault. He's got 18,000. I've got 6,000 troops, but I've got 800 defense, 900 assault. So I'm dwarfing him, even though he has so many soldiers, because of the ships and the cores and her supportive trait. Wow, and we're just building up troops here in Huiji. This is cool. This is so cool. I wish I could have gotten here faster, guys, but this was the fastest that I could get to this point. I wish I would have gotten here, you know, part 5 at least, in half the amount of time, to a point where I can start to build, because this is where it gets interesting for me. I can start to get some soldiers here, and then I can start thinking about having a second force to do something with it. And then that's what I want to do. I wonder if Liu Bei's gonna inherit the same types of problems. I feel like he is. Logistically. Okay, well, it's not my problem anymore. He's just got he's got to hold it now. So. Okay, my tank should be. Oh, I'm surprised. My tank should have slaughtered these guys. I'm not sure what happened there. Jiang Wan's pretty good, I guess, right? He's got some good leadership, but he should have been able to handle those. Not sure what happened there. Okay, yeah, so let's see if my guys can grab these cores very quickly and then withdraw. Start to withdraw just as fast. And let's see if Sun Quan can surround this turn. He should be able to do it. Emissary from Liu Bei. I think he still wants to buy the port. I really don't want to give it to him. I'm just gonna refuse. Oh boy. Okay. So the AI countered right away. We're gonna just use our tactic, thankfully, and get out of here. If we can. Okay, so we've all been totally surrounded. So I know it might be a little bit too late, but I'm gonna try to deploy Panzang, and I'm gonna try to send him out there. He is the guy with the capture trait, so there is a chance that he could get a capture off. So we're gonna take it. See if we can. Ah, okay. Just as expected, the whole fleet's on its way over here, so we should have time. We should have time, even though Huiji. Let's see if we have training available in Huiji. Yep, we do. That's why I put those drill masters there, because they can pop those suggestions a lot more frequently. And we have some volunteers. Another 3K. Every little bit helps, and it's just keeping me propped up. Okay, so we've got AK here, so we're gonna deploy those guys to start getting them ready to cut off. Let's see, is Menghul healed? Oh, he's not here, okay. Okay, Menghul is not available. If I wait for him. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't come back to haunt me, but I'm gonna give it one turn, and then I'll deploy Menghul and start sending them back. Now, you know what? As I say it, I'm like, let's see. Okay, let's send Hida, I guess. Can he get there fast enough? He has the... Stats are very low, though. Very low. Okay, let's give him a title. His leadership was 68, I believe. It's very low. There he is. 66. Okay. Well. Okay, let's get him out there. I don't want to wait, and he does have the water. He's got the water warlord trait. So all of his abilities will get pumped up a little bit. And he also has the arrow formation, which was another requirement I was looking for, because it's got a lot of speed, and it can also fight on land if it has to. So yeah, it would take 20 days to get just to Shixing. So if I would have waited another turn, I'd be 3 turns behind. I'd be 3 turns behind these guys. I think that's too long. Look at all these transports. It's a lot, but we're getting, like I said, we can fight at this point, so if it would have taken any longer, it would have been a different story, but okay, so Sun Quan and Ganing will probably melt these guys away this turn, and then they can turn around and face all this. Right now we have to get Luxun out of here. To evacuate the area. Same thing goes for him. And let's see if we can do any plots here to help out with that. Okay, we're totally broke. Luxon himself is on fire. Okay, let's put him out. He set himself on fire. That's pretty hardcore. He'll burn everything down, himself included. He doesn't give a shit. Fuck it, burn it all down. I would say classic Luxon, but no, not classic Luxon. That's I don't remember reading in the. I mean, yeah, he used fire, but I don't know if that means he's a pyromaniac. Kind of a. Koei's kind of taking some liberties there. Extreme Blaze, he sets himself on fire as well. I don't know about that. I don't know if we can get away. I don't think so, because these guys are quick. They're faster than he is. No chance. But I'm gonna count my blessings that he wasn't captured, because with a blunder like that, that's what I deserved right there, with that kind of a bonehead move. Okay, now he's got substantial invasion force. Okay, let's get him out of there so when the surround and conquer goes off, we're fine. Okay. Okay, let's start getting some Quan back. Actually, might be faster just to send them straight through there. I don't think we need her boost anymore. So let's get her back in there. That looks silly. Just go straight. Okay, 14, that's fine. Okay, a little bit low on gold there. I don't think I can do anything about it right now. Let's get Meng Huo on that. Oh, he's gone again. I must have sent him to search again. Okay, so he's about there. Let's get him close to the shore. Let's get him close to the shore so he's ready to just jump out and cut them off. We're also going to need a unit here to prevent the surround and conquer. If we can. I'm not sure if we can prevent that surround and conquer. That's going to be... That's going to be a tough one. Let's get an overseer over here. 'Cause why not? Okay. Okay, he is getting closer. Okay, so we need everybody to burst him down this turn. I don't think I need Sun Quan to be a part of that though. I'm just gonna start pulling him over here to deal with this guy. And then Hikui's gonna go crash down and defend the port. And let's see if we have a training suggestion at GNEA. It's probably a slim chance, but yeah, I didn't think so. I don't have a drill master here. Okay, I think that's good. Let's go to the next turn. Okay. See how Mateng's doing real quick. He was able to turn these guys back or what? Oh, he's not deploying so far. That's not good. I hope he deploys. I hope he doesn't just sit here. They're hit with this order. Okay, yeah, he did deploy. Deployed Wei Yan. Okay, Wei Yan's gonna be able to clean up quickly. Okay, so back over here. What's the matter? You guys want to get your feet wet? Ooh, the capturer did his job. He did his job. Okay, Panzang, man. He just captured... Oof. One of the top 5. Top 5 Wei generals. Okay, so... let's pull our forces back across. Let's get these guys in position. They sure are taking their time. See, can you build a tower? Let's put a tower... I guess we'll put it nowhere. I don't like any of those spots. Okay, I want him to creep up a little bit, but I don't want him to charge off. Well, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have reckless, actually. Okay, well. Okay, Hikui's here. He should be able to stand right in front of the port. He's heading back in. Okay, there they go. They're on the ocean now. Some of them. Okay, again, let's see if we have a training suggestion. We do, that's it. No, there's only 2,000 soldiers there. I don't think it matters. Not yet. Okay, so we'll wait on those two. I needed one here, but I don't even think I have a trainer, actually. Let me check. I think oh, Ganing. Okay, let's change him. Lu Meng is here. Okay. Gunning's heading back. Those guys coming in. Okay. So let's just do this last turn here, see how this turns out. I'm thinking if I should deploy these 6,000 or not. Ooh, it's a tough call. If I should wait to get those other guys. Oh, I think I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. Let's do a search. Might need to deploy Luke soon, so we'll keep him back. He didn't even get injured. Not a scratch on him. He came back from that little diversion on the mainland. Our first time making, I think, touching ground on the mainland in this whole playthrough. Okay, these guys look like they're crashing downwards. So if they are, we're gonna send Hikui down to cut them off that way. Oh, they're splitting up? Really? Okay, so I doubt this guy's gonna join. Okay, so we're gonna have to kill him. So that's it for Jiao Yuan. I know he's valuable, but he's more valuable in the ground to us than ransoming off. Oh goodness, he lost the city. Wow. That's a bummer. Just praising him, and I was just praising him, and then he found a way to lose that city. This guy's still holding on. Come on. Come on, Tang. Well, okay guys, that's gonna be it for this part. Whew, some clashes on the ocean. Huge blunder. Completely forgot the speed. They reacted quickly when I tried to take this core over here, but they gave me that one, so hey, that's something. Thankfully Luxon didn't pay the price and get captured or injured or worse, you know. So yeah, if you like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hope you're enjoying it so far, and we'll catch you on the next one.